up and let somebody know that the dock is on. I do want to talk about something. I will start talking at 60 seconds. But before I start this topic, I am Dr. Lisa. I'm seeing it all knowing right here on YouTube and the knowing on Facebook. I ask that you please go to Facebook, follow my channel, if you don't mind. Follow my channel. And also, Tia works along with me. And I'm seeing it all knowing. Here, you're going to hit that subscribe button. It is free. If you want to support me, send me some super chats. Become a member of the page. It's very, very cheap for a badge. So y'all come on in. I am Dr. Lisa. I'm sorry. I know this is the end of the night. I am getting prepared for bed. I have been kind of busy today. And with the rain and the sun coming back out and everything just growing, sinuses is out the roof. Hey, Demadre, how you doing? Y'all come on in again. Shut a lie, shut a little. I just want to get you all opinion. I've had several videos sent to me since last week about the mother. I'm not sure what happened to the mother, but it appears that maybe she got sick, went to the hospital, had an aneurysm, her brain is dead, but they're keeping her alive because she's pregnant. They're not listening to anything that the family is saying. They're doing it because a fetus is growing. And people have asked me what I think about it. I am going to give my opinion, but I would like for you all to tell me in the comments what y'all think about it. Hey, Miss Grace. Hey, Greg. Oh, I just saw that Jamal from Mississippi won American Idol. I told Tia, I said, this man don't win. Something is rigged. Because I have gotten so many texts today saying vote for him. Vote for him. And telling you how many times to vote for him. And how you can vote for him 30 times. So, of course, Till and I, we did our due diligence. We went and looked. And to me, I was looking at it off and on. I don't really get it. We don't have time to watch TV, first of all. And so I was really just getting into it. And then we started listening to some stuff that he was doing. He was doing pretty good. So the only thing y'all see me doing is rubbing the cream that I put on my face. That's all. I heard tell her that before. Okay, you heard, wait. Greg, you heard tell that they will keep the mother alive. Y'all hit the thumbs up. It's 8 people watching, 3 thumbs up. You can do that. Hey, Miss Mike Carter, thank you for that super chat early, girl. Hey, Miss Harris. What I really want to know, what do you all think? Do you think that they should keep her alive? And I think the parents, she may have another child. And yeah, Tia said yes. Tia been looking at the story a little bit more. But hello, everybody. Thank y'all for joining the live. Please hit the thumbs up button. Hi, I said hi, Miriam. But do you think that since her brain is already gone, if the brain dead, there's no functioning. So you don't know how the child is going to come out. We don't. We don't even know how they're going to come out when we're pregnant and they do tests on us. But my question is, let me know if you think that they should keep her alive. Yes or no? I see a yes from Miss Harris. Is that means that they should keep her alive even though she's brain dead? DeMaldre said right. And so you don't know how they're going to come out. And this is the thing. They're left to take care of the child. And I'm sure that somebody's already grieving her. Family's grieving her because she's brain dead. And people keep saying, but she can come back. No. If you're brain dead and the machine is keeping you alive, that is the only reason why you're alive. If they turn off the machine, you're not going to live. She's probably will not live 10 minutes. And so I don't know if people are getting it wrong, or my glasses need cleaning, or maybe I'm getting it wrong, but when you're brain dead, you're brain dead. Tia has the same condition. Tia ain't got no condition. You about to get blocked. What the hell? What condition Tia got?
Who the hell was that?
I don't know what the hell this is. They said her name Miriam, but they finna get blocked. It could come out hand. Yes, they could come out handicapped. Yes. I ain't got no damn condition. Yes, they could come out where they would need assistance. They're handicapped. That is so true. Yes, I heard that before. Yes, you're already gone. Right? Yeah. Oh, I understand. That's okay, Miss Harris. But she's already gone. Like DeMondre said, she's not with us. But they want to keep her alive because she was pregnant and she has a fetus. But you don't know how the fetus or how the baby will come out. And they're not letting the parents have any say so. I think in 30 days they're supposed to revisit it or whatever. But yeah, it is a law. It's a law where you can't just go ahead and take her off. It is a law. I did, yes, that is true, Tia. It's a law. But I just think that in all cases, it's not one solution for everything. Like, I'm gonna compare this to that Diddy's case. Everybody wants to talk about Cassie. Everybody wants to say that Cassie should be in the cell with Diddy. Some of you all probably have never went through domestic violence. Some of you all probably have never been abused. Some of you all probably have been young and naive. But I'm going to say that that man got Cassie when she was 19 years old, trying to make it big. And I think she fell in love with him. And so she wanted to do everything she can to make it happen. And I see this all the time. And what I tell young women is, make yourself happy. You can't go around here making these men or nobody else happy if you're miserable. Okay, Demadre say every state has it. Okay, I know this state, that the state she in does. But people want to say, you know, Diddy, they set her up and they did all this other stuff. I don't believe that. And what's that man name that living with that Boosie, whoever? But somebody named Bootsy. Tia said he a rapper, whatever. He want to go in there talking about this a setup and all this other stuff, But you have to kind of look at. They say he a little shady. I don't know him, don't want to know him. They never heard him before. Just saw him make that statement. I'm gonna say that Cassie was afraid, and people say, okay, well, why did she continue to have sex? Well, let me tell you something. You can kidnap somebody, and they can held you in captivity. And you can fall in love with that person and start having sex with that person. And then, thank you, Miss Mike Carter. You always come through for your girl. And you can start having sex with that person. And you can get to the point where you have that I think it's Stockholm syndrome. And what that means is that the person who's did it to you stick right there with them. I know that does not make sense, but it happens all the time. People have fallen in love with the people who do them the dirtiest. So you have to look at it like this. If you have a girlfriend or you're in a serious relationship and she cheats on you and she's a chronicle cheater and she continues to cheat on you and you stay there, what's wrong with you? Why you keep taking them back? See, there's several ways you can look at this. I think Cassie was bruised. I think Cassie said a lot of those things on those texts to survive. I think that she went back because she was addicted. She did have an addiction, an opiate problem, and plus all that other drugs he was supplying, allegedly. If she didn't go and work for him and do those freak offs, how's she gonna get money? How's she gonna get money? Now, because she went there and she sued him, and they came to agreement within 24 hours. Why would you give her all that money if you ain't guilty? And people want to say she's a gold digger, she's greedy. If somebody done peed in your mouth and did all that, and you don't did all that oil with your mouth, you deserve something. Shit, I would have asked for 50 million, if not 100. If all his money gets seized, so what? He treated her worse than shit. And y'all know it, just like I know it. He treated this woman like she didn't have no dignity. He treated this woman like she didn't have a family who loved her. What about them daughters he got? You don't know what's gonna happen. Somebody could treat them worse. And people want to say this don't have anything to do with trafficking and all that stuff. It depends on who you're asking. They would set them rooms up without. See, the other thing they talking about is only lubrication and that baby oil. And they'll set all that up. And sometimes they got to bring nurses in now to get them IV drops. I told y'all gonna hear this. Just like y'all heard about Carly, y'all gonna hear this. He went in Macy's, that department store, went in that back room where that guy at, not a woman, flipped him over, RAP'd him, pulled his pants, the zipper back up with the bodyguards looking, take a whole pile of some sand cone shit, and went out there and gave it out. I asked Tia to show me what his stuff looked like. And when Tia showed it to me, I said, who would want to wear it? Apparently, somebody wanted to wear it. But if y'all don't see how he treated this woman like trash, I don't know what to tell you. I don't. And if she get compensated for it, good for her. I want her and them babies to have a good life. Because he sure don't treat her like nothing. I did, Miss Matt Carter. Thank you, baby. Oh, yes, I saw it. You sent it over to Lisa Noah. Yes. Diddy is a monster. Yeah, he is. Yes, ma'am, I saw it. And I appreciate them videos. That's how I found out about this stuff. But he was a monster. And then, if nothing convinced you, who is that to you? Oh, damn, his name ain't Boosie?
His real name is Torrance Hatch.
I don't even want to know his name, and we don't. Yes, I saw Miss McCart, and it was awful. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep them videos coming because I go over there and look at them. But just to hear the things that this woman had to say, and I understand people saying they trying to rush her. That woman is almost about to give birth. The judge don't want her upset, and he don't want her on that stand. And people think that Cassie's the only one gonna sink him. Cassie ain't the only one gonna sink him. They setting it up with Cassie. Baby, it's more to come out. And everything Diddy did to them women and the men, it should be done to him. And he in the right place. Somebody gonna get off on her, and he want her to go in the room and put all their juices all over his chest. If you ain't talking about a sick SOB, I don't know what to tell you. And people worrying about if they find him guilty, they're gonna take his money. Take it. Take it and give it to every one of them women and men that he RAP and drugged up. Yeah, take it. Who cares? They said her mama left them girls and her children. Okay, well, that's fine. If it ain't like that, then they may have to get out and work like we do every day. I'm just saying, I ain't giving nobody no passes. Because it's serious. That's why they got him on so many RICO charges. Do y'all not see that? Or y'all just looking now and looking at that Cassie Ventura is not African American? He is. I don't care about that. I don't. She a woman that was treated badly. Oh, yeah, because, they brought Tupac and Biggie back up. They said the Diddler had something to do with that. I believe it all. See, some people trying to put it all on, what that man name with them big lips? He got Jay-Z. That, Jay-Z. People trying to say about Jay-Z. Jay-Z could have had something to do with it. His wife could have, but we talking about Diddy now. Diddy on trial. If they decide to indict him, let them indict him. But now we talking about the Diddler. We talking about somebody who thought they was above the law and above God and everybody else. So why do we care what happens to him? I don't. I don't know him. Don't want to know him. He did all those people, and then allegedly he did things to Usher. And what's that guy Justin Bieber. He did something to these people. This is all I'm going to say. I'm going to get out of here. They're not alive, but I know what she referring to. They ain't alive, but their name been called, Demadre. You ain't on your business. I know why Miss Mike Carter said that and called their name. They ain't alive, and why not? Why they ain't alive? Why? Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get off here and plan to see y'all tomorrow. But you all, before I get off here, I do want you all to pray for Kentucky. Kentucky was really kind of, damaged really badly rather. And our Marcia Smith, Maricia, some of y'all call her different things because of the pronunciation. But she lives in Kentucky. And I think she's without power. So let's pray for them and pray for the whole entire, town. Anybody was in the pathway that's not in that town. Just pray for them because we never know. We never know when an earthquake is going to come. We never know when a storm's going to come. It's been tornadoes coming through Georgia this whole past week. We was at church. It was storming this morning. Storming. We got out. The sun was out and everything. You just never know. I believe, yes. I believe he has something to do with it. I do. Yeah, they ain't alive, but we believe he has something to do with it. See, this man was trying to be the biggest whatever. And they keep putting Clyde Davis. I think that's the man's name. Mm-hmm. Then I went back to see who Clyde Davis was. Okay. He could have had something to do with it, but did it? Gonna pay for some of this stuff. They have indicted him on 34 charges. They don't get one charge. That jail right there may not be his resting place, but soon he will have one in another one. And they say 7 other people is still on the run. I think they offering $17,000 a piece for the person. Somebody paying 10, somebody paying 5, and somebody paying 2. Total $17,000 for each inmate. Head's gonna roll with that too, because it sounds like it was an inside job. So we'll see. Don't y'all forget to share. Don't y'all forget to hit that thumbs up button. I love you. God loves you more. This is Seeing and All Knowing right here on YouTube, Intia, and The Knowing on Facebook, Intia. And we're out on this Sunday night.